and this is beginning episode 1 now. So, you know, where do we start? Now, I did think the most obvious place to start was with Sophie, but then if the characters can die, would I rather want to go through with the other 3? And like, if they die, they die. Now, realistically, I would like them not to die. But then again, if I get so far with the one character, I'd rather complete it with Sophie, because if you can find Daniel, it's sort of what it hints at, I feel. You can save him possibly, then I'd rather have it be with Sophie. So it's kind of that toss-up, I guess. And you know what? We are going to throw someone under the bus. Unfortunately, I'm going to say Alina, because, you know, she's sort of the odd one out, like I said. But then it's going to be weird if I actually do complete the game with her, so I'm not sure what the ending's going to be like. I mean, maybe you can just save Daniel with all 3 of them, but like story-wise, I'd sort of like it if it was Sophie. Oh, things have gotten dark now. Now, there's not much different about this place on, you know, first inspection. Doors sort of fully closed when we come up to it with all 4 of the characters.
The door was open. Were they waiting for me?
But one of the things we can do now, we can look in the different rooms. So that's just a downstairs bathroom. This leads off into multiple directions. One goes down to a basement, which is locked, I believe.
Nope.
Yeah, we do get the key for that soon. I'm not sure if this is locked as well. Oh no, it isn't. Fair enough. Now, this doesn't give us much. Metal box closed shut. Locked tight with a screw. We do get a screwdriver, but we need them to get down to the basement. Boiler, it's another little thing we come up against. It's not really a puzzle. It's just something we have to do. And it's just a bike up there. So we've got the fuses now. We can come back here when we get another item, which is a sort of remote for the garage door. Expensive clock. Now each character sort of has something different to say towards the items, but then it's you know, whether it's really relevant to the story is a different thing. Now, it's one of the first sort of documents we can pick up when playing the main game is from Catherine Husher. Basically says she left the key in the top drawer. That's the master key. That's the drawer that I was showing you when we were playing with Daniel. Children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about it as soon as we get back, and I don't want them playing with it. Now we soon find out, well, sort of soonish, that the reason they're getting nervous is because they found the box. They also saw the door, but the mum doesn't believe them because it was mysteriously gone when she went to check it out. Now we are kind of in a bit of a predicament here because there is no power on in the house. like I said, we've got the fuses, so we will need to go down in the basement there. That is the definite puzzle. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing we can actually pick up here. There's a fireplace we can light. We need 3 items for that. We need the wood, an accelerant, and some matches. Well, feats are a decoration, but they look so real. Yeah, people and the fake shit. So what a nice table, I could climb under it easy. So there are hiding spots in this game which we will come across. We will use rather in the game. Now I'm trying to remember which way I need to go next. So this leads off into a hallway. That leads off back to the front, and we've got our matches here. Let's take them. We do have a map, but we can't access it just yet.
There's something on the counter.
Yes, there's also something on the fridge. Bit of a weird drawing. Done by Saul, who's 7 years old. Look at those sparks. The puddle must be screwing with the lights in the house. Now, we do have to clean that up realistically before we turn the lights back on. I know where the item is, but we can't go upstairs just yet. We also got a... Actually, we need to look at this to know what it is specifically. This is a broken off part to a key. So that also goes upstairs. And yeah, there's nothing else we can do just yet. Now, I'm trying to remember the next sort of port of call. We can't go through the other door because it's... as far as I can remember, it is locked. We need the master key for that, which we can go and get now because we've got the oil can. Here comes the presents. Okay, what was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. Now, it does say something afterwards about unexamined doors, which you can do, but like if there's a possibility of the presence being there, it will pop up. So it will let you know, like, you know, listen to it.
Pucha, what was that?
So it does give you a chance. It's not completely unforgiving. Now at this point, we can't hear anything. It seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the items. When you're near one, use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. It also records hiding spots, places of interest, puzzles. Like we said, the well, say puzzles, also, you know, places where you need to use items, and it can be puzzles, it can be just things that you need to do to progress. So that's there in the kitchen, the wire and the puddle. I can't go any further just yet, so we go back out. And we may as well, I think it's rather a shortcut this way. And I'll go back on the map, that goes back into the dining room. And this is the way we need to go. Now, there isn't a way, a methodical sort of system to this about like looking around the whole of the first floor and then trying to get whatever we can, because there are things that we can do. how do I put it? There are things we can leave behind, like the fuses, and still end up going upstairs, still getting that trigger to go up. And I found that out sort of like later on. So we've got the master key. We've also got a haiku folder in here. The haiku folder 3, a piece of a collectible, a reddish folder containing a bunch of papers. We can't really examine it anymore. So now that we have... Uh-oh.
I shouldn't answer the phone.
Now this is what I sort of had the issue with Sophie. Was it like, do I answer it, do I not? I didn't in the end, and it does have a little dialogue bit. It will go off in a moment.
They hung up.
So it's hard to tell whether that is a death or not. And it may not be a death, but I wasn't willing to risk it when I was that early on in the game. I mean, it'd be nice to know, but something I'm just am doing on spare time. So we have a record player, screwdriver for the fuses. I always keep forgetting which button's which. No, I don't want to combine that.
Nope.
And the box is where... Oh, keep going past it. So now we've got the fuses. Whole room stinks. Now this is where the door was, but gone. There's a note in its place. Now the weird thing is, it was only 3 days since Daniel disappeared and everyone was gone to begin with when Daniel went there, but somehow this letter's here now, which is from Julia and Saul, which are the children to Sebastian Husher and Catherine Husher. So, oh, we the wrong thing there. So, Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mummy, but when we come back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way, Mummy will believe me. So, I saw the weird door, Julia said. The one that wasn't there before. Mummy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the doll house, and I will hide 5 dolls too. Even if they get mad at me, and I will bring them out when Mummy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while Mum takes a shower, and the ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. So this is part of a puzzle, which is a doll's house, so we have to find the 5 dolls. 4 of them are sort of normal dolls. The other one is, like I said, an ugly one. Something's coming.
Hello. Is there anyone there?
Is anyone at home? Now this is basically a button masher in a sense. To gather strength up, repeatedly press A. Once you feel strong enough, push to block the door by pressing a right trigger. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You can decide when to push the door, but be extra careful no matter what happens. Make sure you keep it shut. So this is basically, if we don't use enough strength, the presence will get through and kill our character. Again, if we wait too long to try and get strength up right to the top, they'll get through, and with each character their different strengths mean it'll be easier or harder depending on which character you pick. But I have no idea how I'm going to do with this. It could be a first character death. Ooh, so that was a bit harder than it was when I was playing it with Sophie. Yeah.
I Pucha, who pushed that door? What's happening?
We also need to go that way as well. Actually, wait there, where does that go? Ah, yeah, we do sort of need to go that way. Now, if we open the door now, we will get killed instantly. You can hear the heartbeat going down.